What's happening, everyone? My name is Adrian and welcome back to another episode of What the Pun. So before I get down to what's happening with today's video, I would just like to say thank you and just reiterate how much I appreciate all of your support, new subscribers, old subscribers, people that's just tuned in, that's about to subscribe. You've all really helped the channel grow. You've all really helped What the Pun grow, and because the channel's evolving, I'm getting new YouTube features as well, so which allow me to share links. Now I'm currently an affiliate with some online retailers, some retailers such as Demon Tweaks and Clean Your Car. So I will be starting to share links from them today and videos in the future. So if you was to make purchases or even just click on the link anyways, every little bit helps What the Pun grow a little bit more, because any bit of money coming in now, that's going to help me fund the channel, potentially projects in the future, and upgrade the tech. So instead of me holding this thing, I could be using a wireless microphone. But yes, I would just like to reiterate how thankful I am of you all. Much love. So let's get down to what's happening today. So I'm just going to take a seat right now. Okay, so today's video I will be basically going over things that's been done to my MK6 Golf R. And for those of you that have not been following my MK6 Golf R journey, what's happened? Basically, it's running a Stage 2 Plus map by Artec Performance, and if you'd like to follow that entire journey and how it's come to this point, link here will basically be a playlist showing the whole journey from start to finish. If you just want to find out what's been done to my MK6 Golf R to get it Stage 2 Plus ready, well, you're in luck, because today's video I'll be basically going over everything that's been carried out to the engine, brakes, exhaust, handling, everything that you'll need to know to get your car that is potentially a MK6 Golf R, could be a Mk5 Golf GTI, could be a Mk5 Golf GTI Edition 30, could be an Audi S3. So any car that is fitted with a EA113 engine, things you need to know, things you need to fit to have your car ready for a Stage 2 Plus map. So to start off with, let's list out everything you'll need to do from the front end of your car. Okay, so starting off with the engine, everything I'm about to list, I will try to put links during the video as I'm listing the parts. Otherwise, if I can't list everything, I will have everything else listed in the description box down below or pinned in the comment box. Thank you very much, Siri. Yeah, so starting off with the... Oh, actually, before I start, also, before you have your car remapped, I would also recommend having some maintenance bits done beforehand as well, such as having your inlet valves carbon cleaned, walnut blasted, whatever you want to call it. Have your fuel injectors tested and refurbed if needed, or replaced any ones that's not possible to refurb. Carbon clean, fuel injectors, and there's like a filter at the bottom of the engine. I can't remember what it's called. It will come to me at some point. I will probably list it in the description box. But yeah, best to have all these bits done as well. Also cam chain tension as well, just to make sure your car is running at its best before getting the remap. Just my opinion, but you'll probably get told that as well by a good VW remapping specialist such as Artec Performance as well. Okay, thank you again, Siri. But yeah, in regards to starting off with the top of the engine, coil packs, original coil packs don't perform too great, especially if you're going to remap it and they're not the most reliable ones as well. So in my situation, I replaced them with APR's core packs. Other people may have opted for R8 core packs as well, or other third-party ones, but core packs is a necessity. Other bits, spark plugs. Do get your spark plugs changed if you're going to remap your car. Obviously, you need a good performance core pack. So in my situation, I went, well, the recommended one is NGK, to be honest. So it is the NGK BKR7EIX. Can you tell I'm reading this off a list? But yeah, those spark plugs are the recommended ones to use if you're getting your car remaps. There are different ones as well. There are more expensive performance ones, but I think they're more for track use. Next up, air intake. In my situation, I went with the Racing Line air intake system. It is a closed air intake system. I thought it would perform better because the air is going, I thought the air would be going more directly into the car because it's a closed box. But in my from what I've been told, they're not the best ones to go for. It's best to go for the open air intake system, such as the Revo or the Ram Air. So if you're aiming for good numbers, go for the open ones, please. Next up, what do we have? Diverter valve. If you don't already have the Rev G, go for the Rev G diverter valve from Volkswagen, because that is apparently a better one. Original ones do fail more prone to failure, because the diaphragm's not very strong on those ones, so they split and you lose boost. But other one you can go for, like myself, I went with the GFB diverter valve. Instead of a rubber diaphragm, it has a steel or aluminium, some type of metal piston, so it doesn't fail as often as the rubber diaphragm diverter valves. And I was told by Artec Performance that the Rev G performs better. I will at some point do a video to compare the differences. So what have we done? Core packs, spark plugs, air intake, diverter valve, and as you're going to improve the performance of the car, that would result in higher running temperatures. So what I have done is, also there is a AirTech intercooler to keep temperatures low. And speaking of temperatures, oh, by the way, the AirTech one is probably one of the more affordable options out there. There are other options, but I think the AirTech one is the more affordable option. And as I was going to say, in terms of temperature, I've added a ECS heat shield. There are other branded heat shields. The heat shield, I have done a test video once to show the difference. It does make a difference in terms of for the running temperatures. So check that out if you're interested to see how different the running temperatures are. Other things, have I missed anything else? Fuel pump. There are options where you can go for a third-party fuel pump. There are like APR fuel pumps, but the option I went with is just upgrading the existing fuel pump with a upgraded internal component. So the internal component is by VIS. It is like a direct replacement for the stock innards for that fuel pump. And the other bits that was done with the engine is a fuel valve. I think it was a RS3 fuel valve. And one last thing as well, bottom side of the engine, it's an oil pump component. It's also by VIS. It's the VIS freewheel. Also another recommended component to change if you're looking to upgrade the performance of your car as well. Okay, I think that covers everything with the engine. Okay, now that everything at the front with the engine, that's all covered, what else has been done to the car? Still sticking with probably a component that is connected to the engine. The exhaust, I've gone for a full Miltech exhaust system, so from the front, there's a sports cat downpipe. If you want your car to pass MOT, you do want a sports cat downpipe. Otherwise, the other options, I don't think you'll pass your MOT unless you have a friendly uncle at the MOT centre that will give you a cheeky pass if you slip in a nice 50. Just kidding. But yeah, sports cat downpipe. At the other half is a non-resonated cat. I can never say that properly, can I, in one go? At the other half of the exhaust system is a non-resonated catback 2.75 inch system. In terms of brakes, I've gone for the Racing Line Stage 2 Evo kit. If, like me, you plan to keep your original wheels, you do need spacers with this brake kit. Otherwise, your stock wheels will not fit this brake kit. Braided brake lines front and back. The Racing Line Stage 2 Evo kit does come with braided lines, so if you do plan to do the same braking kit as myself, then you just need to buy the back brake lines. Other bits in terms of handling, dog bone mount bushing I got from Powerflex, and also other bits I use for handling. Just to keep it nice and simple, just got the Super Pro handling kit, which includes front and rear anti-roll bar, adjustable anti-roll bar, links front and rear, alloy control arms, ball joints, rear control arms and trailing arm bush kit, and another part for the handling that's fitted to my Golf R is the Racing Line suspension kit, which includes the springs and dampers, which lowers the car by about 10 to 15 mil. And anything off the top of my head, I think that pretty much covers everything in terms of what I've done to get the car Stage 2 Plus ready, or capable of handling Stage 2 Plus without worrying about the car not being able to stop properly or not being able to cope with turns very well. But yeah, that is pretty much it. If you do have any questions about what I've done, supporting mods, engine mods, feel free, drop me a message, Instagram, comment box down below. Feel free to let me know. I am always available to help. Okay, so we come to the end of the video. I hope you found the information I provided in today's video helpful and useful towards your build. So good luck with your build as well. If you have any questions, make sure just feel free to drop me a message. I'm always around. I actually reply to messages quite frequently. So if you have any questions about your build that you're trying to get up to Stage 2, Stage 2 Plus, even maybe even Stage 1, I will be available to help you and answer those questions. But in regards to any videos I'll be doing with the Golf R, probably not that many at the moment coming up, because we're coming up to winter, so the car's going to be tucked away as I'll be tinkering with the car over the winter season, so I'll be locked up in the garage. So I may actually do 1 or 2 videos here and there in regards to what I'm getting up to with the Golf R. But yeah, might have a little surprise for you next week. So yes, might have a little surprise for you next week. So if you don't want to miss out, make sure to subscribe. And in regards to like what I said before about the links, so any links I share in today's video and videos in the future, feel free to click on it. And if you do find anything that you like on those websites, feel free to buy it. It will help What the Pun grow. So yeah, every little click helps. Thank you very much. But in regards to anything else from me this week, that's it. So I will see you all next time. Thank you very much for tuning in today. Take care. Oh, bye. My lights have gone off. But yeah, thank you very much. I will see you all next time. Take care. Bye bye.